A-okay, if I do say so myself. I do keep forgetting about my... I guess it's kind of a good thing, though. That I've forgotten about my... I also forgot about their little guy over there, too. That's kind of okay. We can fall back now. Call it a day. They put their guy... They put their giant on... Not very good for you. Oh, they're blocking me off. Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, honestly. I also kind of figured on that. Made that enticing for him. So he stole some of my money. Not like it really matters, because all this force is back. We'll go ahead and reimburse myself for all that money you took from me. So, yep. So, how about that? And I'll make you wait right there. And because of the terrain advantage, I don't have an advantage myself on defense, but that's kind of okay because I get to attack anyway. And knock him out of crit. And then be in crit myself. Which is probably why he did so much to me, actually. Crit range matters. Oh, you know what? I realized that was not a smart move. I think I can move out of range if I go like that. Yep, I can. I'll make this a little bit more appealing for him by giving him more groove. That's what we'll do. Do you want groove or do you want my building? Choose. Well, actually, either way, he gets groove if he takes out the building or the unit. Might get more for the building though. Not positive, but I can make it less enticing by going like that. That makes you question things, right? I'm kinda hoping. 200%. And I get to take that out. So thank you for feeding me more groove. If I wasn't already at 200%. You can actually do more damage to me if I leave you alone. Puppy can't do nearly as much. So we won't worry about you. That's still not within range, not even for the giant, so that's good. Oh, you know what? I can actually kill you. Goodbye. We'll go ahead and capture instead of heal. That'll be alright. I like to say. Go away for you. Oh. Go ahead and make more riverboats. Speaking of riverboats, I have a frog over here to contend with. That I will sink an attack into already. I don't think I needed to attack like that, but it's still worthwhile. I feel like, anyway. I beached my turtle, actually, by doing that. Good thing he's nowhere near me. Yeah, nowhere near me. I had to had to check on that just a bit, even though I don't think he was anywhere within range of me anyway. We'll make that. We'll make him think twice. Especially since I am going to be body blocking the whole time. So on this front, we got a pretty good jump start here, for the most part. I say jump start, but let's be real. I was already in the lead, and will continue to be in lead, no matter what they decide to do. They decided to go for the non-trade. The thing that was going to guarantee them more of a victory. Because dragon coming up. Especially with the archers. I'm kind of okay with this, though. For the most part. There's nothing that they can really do that's gonna, like, solidify a win for them. Not outright, anyway. That's still a decent amount of damage, though. That mage can get rid of that, though, pretty easily. So that's alright. And then we have a united front here. Which, actually, completely worth it. I can weaken one of the vines, just so that way I can have a way in, if I need to have a way in. Then we can heal up. Heal, heal, heal. Weak, weak, weak. How much can I weaken that one vine? Actually, 19? Not very much. I wonder if these count as structures. They must. If I can't really do a lot of damage with arrows. But I can do a little bit more now. We'll weaken them down a little bit. Just so that way we're doing good. On a more united frontier. I just realized something too. Can't really do anything about, they can't really do anything about about what I'm just doing now, or about what I'm doing now. I don't know if that weakened them enough to kill them, but I think I could have just killed them outright anyway. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. I'm gonna chase you down for my extra gold. So, give me that gold back. I'll give my dragon some defense. And get the crit. Pretty much if you have this section, if you have this, this part of the map, you're pretty golden. Because if you can get that tower up and going, or even if you can't, like, having a dragon is so useful for this part of the map in general. And I'll recapture that. This would play out way different if this was an actual, like, if this was an actual, like, player versus player map. Get rid of your riverboat. We're not gonna allow you to live. Just gonna heal up right there. Heal, 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 heal. Then we're gonna counter your... Actually, no we're not. We're gonna counter with we're gonna hard counter. We're gonna put a sword right here. Put you right here. And everybody else is close enough to just kind of like linger right now, so that's fine. He can go right there. And I've kind of been, like, skimping on this a little bit. Just a bit, though. Not by much. We'll push forward, though. Oh, and I conveniently moved around his range. I didn't even mean to do that. I'll make another turtle. I should have made it closer. Why'd I even cap that if I'm not going to use it? Sedge might have a little bit more of a united front against me than, since he made a foul and was able to capture some buildings inside there. I didn't realize that they could just go right over the other sections. We'll go ahead and do this, too. Give myself a little bit more money for next round. For my next turn. Maybe. I thought about it. I thought about making something, but no, I think we're good. Think we're A-okay. If Sedge... Not Sedge, but... Sedge himself as the playable character isn't doing much. You know what, that's fine. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not fun. Well. Easy come, easy go. I guess, right? Honestly, this is the kind of thing that I don't really got to worry about too much for when it comes to, like, for when it comes to playing against AI. because there's not really a lot that you really gotta account for. And everything is recoverable. It wouldn't have been recoverable if Greenfinger was actually pushing with Sedge. That's where it would be a little less forgivable. Honestly, kind of saw that one coming. And they moved their vines so that way they could get the attack on me. And they're making it harder for me to get to the... to get it in there. I can go like this, though. Not really as difficult as... It's not really as difficult as what the AI is thinking. Because now with that, like, I'm actually just good. Because I can just kind of hang out in here. From the trebuchet now. And I can give myself a knight. That's a kraken, isn't it? That is indeed a kraken. That's with a crit, too? Wow. We're not doing this right now. We're not doing this at all. And there you go. Okay. Kind of figured this would be a little bit more of a push, but for the most part. Can I do anything? I can make it harder for them to do anything. I can also block off their attack of opportunity on me a little bit with blocking going against their building. Not really much of a blockage though. Yeah, we're just gonna pull back. Everything here is kind of fine to attack. We could just make things harder for you. Yeah. Why not, I guess. The waterfront's kind of weak. But honestly, kind of expected that for the most part. I want to do that just to get that in there, too. He's useless. We'll go for more damage on the... Well, he's not useless, but like more useless than what it would have been normally. And we'll gladly go for more damage, less things to nip me in the butt later. That's fine. Then we'll go for another harpoon boat. I don't have a lot of a defense over here, but it's kind of okay. You can go for the city. You can go for the town, too. Or the village. The least I can do is make it less of an option. At the very least. I'll also heal myself. And recruit another sword. Kind of making it more difficult for Sedge to get any ground. Right at this moment. Especially right now. Where I'm going to make it super difficult for Sedge to break through the wall. He will break through the wall next turn anyway, but... you know, whatever. Like I said, the most I can do is make it less of an option. I think I've been forgetting to move up some of my other units over there anyway, but... you know... kind of took that away from my giant, but that's kind of okay. Kind of took that away... kind of took that, like... that barracks push. With that, he only has one barracks left, and he's pretty useless. Kinda-ish. Especially since he opted for a Kraken, and it immediately got swarmed. Because I'm not allowing that. At all. Sedge only got as far as he did because I can't dedicate more troops to push over that way. That, and I would have to take out the gate myself. So... but I'm looking pretty good with 76 troops. In opposed to 41 to Sedge. I only got like a 30-some troop lead. Yeah. Hard counter. Okay. Okay, Sedge. Okay, Mr. CPU. Ah, you were gonna take that out anyway. Let's be real. That's why there's sacrificial pawns in my game of... in my game of let's see who can last the longest. Not everything is a sacrificial pawn. Like the dragon, I didn't really mean to lose, but... it happened because I didn't consider the option of the... all that, and I wouldn't have lost my witch if it wasn't for the mage. That's what I was gonna talk about. But the mage isn't what killed my dragon. Okay. So they did a lot of pushing over here. Which is okay. Yeah. We'll weaken you down just to have it like that. Just to have you like that. Give myself an extra little bit of defense. In opposed to your none. Swords are not completely useless. if they're hurt, however, but everything else is pretty much useless if you're damaged. And that crit must have been very enticing for the dragon. But I'll get rid of your sword. Almost, actually. And I'm just out of reach. Just out of reach. Well, that's okay, because it's a new turn, and I got lots of gold to spend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, we're going to go ahead and do this. Even though this probably isn't the best thing to be doing. And that dragon's just going to make life harder. But I can kind of put up with that. For the most part. Especially if I can just go like this. And just cap. 50 damage to the boat. So now it's just capping off a lot of damage. Effectively making your turtle useless against my turtles. Because if we go like this, you're going to want to go after the bigger threat anyway. Or you're going to want to get rid of my turtle. More than likely. Nah, not really worth it. Just gonna move you over here. Just that way I have more range for next turn. Is it in range? It is. Because what I kind of want to do is I want to go like this. Have a warship here. Capture. Move through, reinforce. Because now we don't gotta worry about the trebuchet now. So that's fine. Just allows my units to move up. Yep. So, other than probably shuffling around my units, like, I think you're doing pretty good for myself here. We're gonna move up here since the boat is practically useless at this point, or the harpoon boat is anyway. I can't do anything about his like cracking and stuff because I'm not really set up on this side of the map. He got rid of my turtle though, which is a shame. And I didn't think to make my own. Well, I made a harpy instead. I didn't think to make my own dragon, which is kind of fine anyway. But it's kind of a shame too.